you tell me that again?
Well, you've worked with a lot of great names. How do they react, or how is it different than directing your friends? And then how do they react when they meet people like Jason Mewes?
I mean, generally, people we work with either are friends or become friends. Like every once in a while, you work with somebody that's not part of your repertory company, like Rosario and Clerks 2 was new. But she fit in real well because she's just a geek with a very large breast. You know, she loves comics and shit. First conversation I had with her was about Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. And she's quite knowingly on the subject of Johnny. Not somebody like, I heard the title once, what's that about? She was dropping signs. I heard a couple issues, but Jesus, you're deep. So she fit in rather well right away with us, and she, you know, it's tough not to be in love with Mewes, because he's kind of like a sonic boom with dirt on it. But Mewes, you know, he's just, I mean, I think he was kind of, she felt flattered being around Mewes, because Mewes was just constantly like the hottest fuck on her, you know. Not keeping it quiet, roll up to her and shit while we were on the set and just be like, Rosario, I just watched your scene in Alexander again. You know the one I'm talking about? She's like, yes, Jason, the one where I'm naked. She's like, I jerked off. Like, thank you, that's very nice. I was like, all right. And sometimes Mewes is kidding around, but he wasn't kidding around. He'd be in a scene that she was in and shit, he'd be like in the scene and acting and shit, and we'd call cut, and you'd just see him looking at her and shit. And not like, oh, I want to marry her, I'm in love with her, he's just like, she's the hottest fucking woman I've ever seen, I'm gonna go jerk off and look at her, you know? It's kind of funny. So, some people fit in fucking really well. Every once in a while I come across somebody that doesn't roll with you very well, like Linda Fiorentino, as I've said before, or Jeremy London, but I mean, those weren't even bad, where I'm like, oh, I wish fucking death upon them and all of theirs. It's just like, we just didn't jive very well together. But everyone seems to get along with Mewes. You know, Carrie Fisher on Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, there was a moment between them that was kind of awkward because Mewes was his flirty self with her and shit, and she shut it down like that. It was pretty fucking impressive. I was not in the car with them. Like, we were doing a rehearsal, and it was those two in the front seat. We were driving, like, basically as a truck, and the car sits on the truck, and you're sitting on the back of the truck, and the camera's between you and the car and shit. It looks like the car's driving. And it wasn't rehearsal. We're shooting her coverage and his coverage, doing two cameras, so it was missing Silent Bob in the back seat, so I could be behind the monitors watching, and on a walkie-talkie to give direction and shit. They had a walkie-talkie in the car. So Mewes is being his normal flirty fucking self and shit, and you know, Carrie's connection to the picture was already kind of tenuous because I don't think she knew any of our fucking movies, but she really wanted a pair of beaver chairs, these old beaver chairs. And she said, look, I'll be in the movie and do the scene. I don't want to get paid. I just want you guys to buy me these beaver chairs. And I think that's rather appropriate considering the source material. So it's like, right on, Gary Fisher's funny. So she came on, and you know, like I said, Mewes is being his normal flirty self and shit. I'm sitting on the back of the truck, those two are sitting together in the front seat and shit. And he's just like, oh, I'd just like to make out with you, man. You're so hot, Princess Leia. And she goes, you know what? Stop that bullshit right now. I don't want to hear that. Because, okay, I'm a woman, all right? And when a good-looking younger man comes on to me, there's a girl inside me that wants to believe that you do want to fuck me. But you're not going to fuck me. You're just like Ben Affleck. All you want to do is flirt with Princess Leia. And you forget that there's a girl inside this woman. So stop that shit right now unless you're serious. And it was fucked up. It was awesome, man, because like you rarely meet somebody who puts it on Front Street like that. Just drop science on that fool. And I had two monitors so I could see both their faces like watching the soap opera. So I watched her fucking spit that out, I'm listening, I look over at the fucking script supervisor, I'm like, as soon as she wraps it up, I look at his monitor and he's just staring at her and he goes, well, I mean, if you want to fuck, I would fuck. And shit, and then they spent the day together. Like, that was it. She fucking won his respect. I mean, he respected her to begin with because she was Princess Leia, pals around for that whole fucking day together. But there was that moment where I was like, this shit just got real. She don't want to be flirted with. It's kind of cool. So, but generally everybody loves them. So they get along well.
Thank you.
Thank you.